wasn't even watching that time.
Yeah, it's not me. It can't be me.
I went by sound alone that time.
That's right.
Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with anime, video games, and anything else we want to talk about. We are back with episode 9, I believe. Joined once again with my co-host Sean. What's up?
How's it going, guys? It's always great to be back. Another Wednesday for us. We got lots of feels going on with this episode, so expect tears. Alan's crying already.
That's right.
And Alan, yeah, how you doing, Alan?
You know what? It's all pain around here, boys. Drugs couldn't help us.
Do you have any?
No. I took them all.
That's how he knows.
That's right.
You're all done. Okay, man. Sean, since you had to take the time to write this list, why don't you get us started?
All right. First things first, we want to talk about Vivy, Fluorite Eye Song, episode 5. I had some interesting thoughts about this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait. Is it because you saw the timeline thing?
No. You want me to explain my thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the first thing I noticed, Andre, if you were paying attention this time, was that when the guy asked Vivy if she felt anything about stopping Elizabeth on the spacecraft, and she was like, "No, not really." Her thing was flashing again. Did you notice that? Her circle thing, right? Damn it, Andre, come on.
It means she was fucking lying.
Yeah, it always flashes when she feels some kind of emotion. Like it's always.
I forgot about that conversation. That's why I wasn't looking again.
The second thing is that I'm pretty much completely sure now that the little robot dude is leading her on the path to destruction.
Okay. Yes.
I'm like sure, because think about it. Like the guy that they were dealing with gave them that virus and was like, "Hey, this is going to shut down the thing." And obviously he's lying because he cares about Robert Robot so much. Not Robert.
Robert the Robot.
There it is. Clip it.
Yeah, like he's married to an AI. Shut up.
That's true.
And obviously he's going to give them something that like helps the AIs. Like I didn't expect him to give them something that would shut them all down. And her little buddy checked it out before they took it. Remember? He stuck his thing in and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is going to work great." And then it turns them all evil and now they're killing the humans. Like
damn.
Clearly, in my opinion, he knew that was going to happen and he just played dumb.
Yes.
And that specifically wasn't revealed in this episode, but I'm 100% sure, pretty close.
Oh, okay,
he's
so
guiding her.
I 100% agree with you with everything.
Yeah.
I saw the flash. I paid attention. The thing is, what also it got me going with like another key thing about the show. So there was a point where they were showing those two people getting married, right? When he got married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or okay, so it backs out from that scene, and then you can see like the path. It's like Attack on Titan path, right? So it's pointing at this, and then it diverts, and then it shows the island actually being the island of the robots.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I was thinking like before, so like from our last episode, everything that happened, it was supposed to go there where he gets married on this island. So it says he's got married, but it didn't say where. And I think that, and like you just said, so whatever happened before changed the path into a different universe or whatever, different outcome. And then so I thought when I was watching, I'm like, oh okay, yeah, cool. She's just gonna implement whatever this thing is for the robots, and we're good. But then, like you said, it's literally a virus, and not in just the terms of a virus. It literally looks like a virus cell, like,
right?
It looks like a parasite. So I was like, oh no way! And when I was watching, I'm like, holy crap! This, and like you said, it scanned it. It's like, it's fine. Just plug it in.
Right.
And as soon as she does that, all the robots go like crazy when these visitors or the humans are coming to the thing and just start killing everyone.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. So I'm excited now that they did that. I know we were talking about it last week, so they're going on the path of
also because I think you're right, because that makes no sense. Like, how convenient is it that you just, I know they seek them out like on purpose, but then they're just like, oh, you're this thing, you are Vivy, and then you're the singer and blah blah blah, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna go stop the island, and you're like, oh, you are? I was just thinking about that. Here's this. I just so happen to have this exact thing you need on hand.
It's all scuffed. It's all scuffed, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I was just like, yeah, I'm starting to think, and obviously the robot's logic is starting to make less and less sense.
Exactly, right?
And I was trying to contemplate whether this is just like poor writing or if it's like for a purpose,
character flaw. Yeah.
Because everything the robot's doing is making AI look better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's weird,
Right,
and like you said, and that would make sense because he's literally just trying to rush it. He's like, oh man, this didn't happen before, but
Yeah.
it's fine. He did it again, but then like Andre's saying, he's explaining things less. He's like,
Mhm.
oh, let's just go.
Let's just do
This. Let's just do it. Don't worry about the whole explanation that I used to do in episode 1 and 2. Let's just do it because I'm saying you're doing it. It's like, oh, you want to save humanity, right? Or
Yeah.
you want to save the world, right? But whatever he says, I don't know if he specifies who he's saving, but he says that. And of course she's gonna go with it because again he sees the flaw in her where she cares and he can take advantage of that. So yeah, I'm with this is gonna turn out good. I think.
Yeah,
like, I was
so,
skeptical before, and after a talk, I'm like, oh, I hope it doesn't do the generic thing where she saves the guy, or hopefully she could save the guy. But how like the AIs are gonna do happy ending? It's like it's gonna be actually terrible.
Yeah.
So I'm happy
Something-
about
And he saved the guy again. She saved
again,
the
it's
guy
always the
again.
same freaking guy.
like we said before, bro. It's just formula. This formula at this point.
Something I was really interested in too that I thought was happening was when she injected it into that one robot. I thought she was kind of like testing it out.
Yeah.
To see if what the little guy was saying was like telling the truth, and if the virus was actually going to like shut them down or turn them crazy. So I was like, I was thinking like, oh, whatever is going to happen is just going to happen to this one robot because she doesn't trust him right now, and because I thought that she had to like stick it in some kind of terminal to affect them all and not just the one robot, but it seemed to have the same effect. And then he's like, oh, what's going on? And it's like, oh yeah, okay, buddy. As if you don't know.
Remember? Okay, so the little robot they meet, M, we'll just call him M because that's what we call him in the show. Remember right before when she's injecting it, actually, he sees. Well, I thought it was a flashback of him like looking at like the human like little person comes up and says, "Hey, I drew this," but it can't be a flashback because it hasn't happened yet. They're making the city for the humans.
Yeah.
So that means it was either the future of what should have happened or what could have happened, and then as soon as she injects the virus and like we're speculating, it changed the course of whatever, like of humanity or life. And it goes in them being like totally rogue and killing all the humans. Because I thought like, oh, okay, that's kind of a cool flashback. But I'm like, wait, they literally said they're building this place for the humans.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever like that, right? So there no humans could be there, and they're building the play place for the kids. And I was like, whoa, this is actually kind of crazy. So yeah, it was a good episode actually. It was a good plot development there.
And, but the crazy thing is, this is the only thing that the robot has done, assuming that he knew this was going to happen, that makes sense towards his goal. This is the only thing that makes AI look bad, which may give humans like some apprehension into advancing them as far as they are. This is literally the only, everything else has been like AI is great, but now they're murdering all these humans, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. His end goal seems interesting to me. I don't know. Because who knows? Maybe this is exactly what happened in the old timeline, and that's what led to what happened.
Could be.
You know what I mean?
Well, what I'm starting to think is that the robot just constructed it. The entire future he was showing, he just completely constructed it.
Yeah.
And that the reality is that AI are actually living peacefully with humans in the future, and that the AIs were sent to stop that doctor from trying to screw up the past, and now he's actually doing it.
I was just gonna ask. Do you think what he sent back was this robot trying to destroy the future, or like?
I think so. Yeah.
Or like.
But what about all the murder in the streets? Like
I think that was constructed. I think they made up that reality, and that was just like a vision of it.
It makes sense though, because like we never really see. He's not with her all the time, because sometimes she doesn't even know where he is. So he could just be out there sabotaging whatever for his own plot or whatever like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that. Like I feel like he's totally doing everything by himself or whatever.
Yeah. I'm really interested now to see.
I'm invested. I am invested. I do like the thing is she keeps saving someone. So there's always that guy. So there's always someone to vouch for a little like AI kind of. Yeah. Or her at least. I find it kind of cool how they used her because she's such a humble AI, you know, not too famous, this, that, and the other. They took advantage of her feelings, her heart for like humans, and her ability or whatever. She's like gullible, I guess. And
something I kind of noticed too is that that she noticed that like she was being around her type of models a lot in these situations, and I think that part of that might be because they're easy to manipulate. And that's why the doctor is kind of using them, like affecting them with his little robot and going back in time.
Interesting.
I have a lot of like many theories about this now because it's really interesting to me.
It's always the little things that they kind of like. It's a little bit of like for example, when she was leaving the doctor's house,
Mm-hmm.
and she stares back at her own, like, her own unit or whatever, the one that she's related to. Like, they could have just panned there and then quickly went away, but they kind of like zoomed in a little bit. And I think she's trying to think like, I don't know. She feels like, oh, like that's kind of weird how this robot is there. Like, why would a robot, whatever, blah 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 blah. How did they get into that situation? Like, is this robot okay? Is what I'm thinking when they did that. Like, or is it like weird? Because when she goes to see the doctor before she leaves, of course, the doctor kind of walks up to the AI and kind of just does, like, stares at her like this.
Yeah.
And the AI goes, hi, like, how you doing? Like, yeah, everything's good. Like, I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm overthinking or like that was implemented to like make us think like the robot's literally a hostage or something. Even though, like, yeah, they're married, but in what sense, right?
I see.
So I like little things like that. Again, I could be like, reaching at straws or something, but like I was interested. I was like, oh, this is kind of getting to a juicy little thing
and
here.
they're doing a lot of subtle hints, like what Sean was saying about her sister models are just like everywhere, littered every time there's something bad happening. That's she's involved, and then the guy just tries to explain it away. He's just like, there's thousands of you.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's like, what? Like the odds are high. I mean, like even there's no such thing as a coincidence in these things.
No.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. It's good, man. It's good.
It's good.
I'm happy we decided. Hopefully, it can continue down this road.
Good pick, Andre.
Yeah.
Literally, I saw Wit and the colors and
sorry.
I Wit. I stopped. Don't worry. I saw Wit in the colors, and I was like, I'm interested. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It's like, Wit. Woohoo! Let's see. No, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's probably actually impressed me. Not only enjoying it, I'm actually impressed of like what they did this episode. Because I was on like the edge. I was like, like what could they do especially after our last convo. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this one at 1 times 5x because they do a lot of like talking. So I was like, you know what? And then as soon as something happened, I was like, whoa, okay. Restart the episode, slow it down right to 1x speed. I'm gonna pay attention because it's about to go down. So yeah, it's so good.
And Andre, watch the damn neck glowing from now on.
I'll remember.
God,
I keep forgetting.
Come on, dude.
But wait, if the neck glowing thing is the thing, is a real thing, then at the beginning when they got married, she said, I will protect you for the rest of your life, and her neck thing glowed.
Yeah. So?
Holy shit.
So I paid
Go
attention
on.
to that
Holy
one.
shit.
What does that mean?
Yo, you're right. I totally just thought of it now too.
I guess she loves him, really? Maybe?
Oh yeah, we don't know what
she
emotion.
said, I will protect you for the rest of your life, and then her neck glowed.
Well, the thing is,
If
we don't.
you're saying it means lying.
No. We didn't say it means lying. We
It's
said
just strong
it means
emotion.
they're feeling emotion.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. You're right. That whole emotion,
Okay.
that emotion could be like
yeah, it could be something else.
not, or like it actually could be like, yeah, okay, I will. That's good. That's true though.
That was
big
that
brain.
was a weird
Big
choice
brain.
of wording too for the rest of your life because I'm a robot and I don't die.
Yeah.
But, I'm not sure how I
It took
feel
me a
about
while
that.
It took me a while. Like I almost rewinded. I was like, wait, what did she say? And I was like, oh no, immortal AI. That's why it makes sense.
Yeah.
Andre watched that and was like, these shitty dub writers, like what the, or no, these shitty sub writers. Sorry.
I had a typo.
Yeah.
It's like the difference if I told you to have a nice day versus enjoy your next 24 hours.
That's true, actually. Holy.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Good catch, Andre. You didn't pay attention to
Yeah.
anything else, but I'm glad you paid
I
attention.
got
to
that part. I got it. That's only because the camera literally zoomed in on the neck.
It's like,
I
look
mean, I
here, Andre,
Yeah.
specifically you. This is for you.
Andre. That's good. All right.
Oh, what's next, man?
What's
Where
All
are we
right,
going
next is Tier Eternity, episode
Woo!
3.
What a great episode.
Oof.
What a great episode.
Damn.
I'm gonna start by saying we were all kind of right. By the way, we're all kind of gods at this.
You think so?
We predicted every well, okay, we didn't predict the thing that happened, which we'll get to in a second, but we predicted that like the stimulus that he got from the last episode 2, where his eyes changed. He actually learned because they mentioned it in this episode. He learned like to eat and like he like fullness, I guess. But he also learned. With that, I think he learned. I don't know what the word is, but he knows to trust the girl. I think trust. I'll go with trust. He knows to trust her because he followed her all the way there to where she's being offered, Did you guys expect him to be able to change back to the wolf? That was my question. I wanted to be. I'm gonna say no. I thought
didn't think that.
I thought it was one and done. I thought he was like, you know what? Yeah, wolf died on me. I'm a wolf now, or a boy died on me. I'm a boy now, and that's it. Like, he can only be in that form. And then before you got in, Sean, me and Andre were saying, yo, I was waiting for him to like just change into the bear.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, please just like lay down beside the bear, like lay down. The thing is, I don't think he will because
it's dead now.
The bear, it's dead first, but also like the bear was just pure anger. There was no like ambition for that bear. He was literally there to just to hurt. As opposed to each time he's changed, it was because something was struggling for life, like really wanted to live, and then whatever. I would say animation, because what is this one, Sean? Brian, what? Who animated this? I can't remember the name, but some Brian something. They did a good job with like him biting on the nose and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I that whole fight scene was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, it was.
They got real gruesome. Real quick. But like, it's weird because like I guess when he like came back to life in the second episode, like with his like organs like reforming, I guess that's technically like gory. But like it didn't connect like that in my brain until I saw this man like chopping off this freaking bear's nose.
Oh man, can
like,
you imagine?
Why did that kill him though, bro?
I think just loss of blood.
Yeah,
I would think so. But there wasn't too much blood on the ground, so I don't know why that killed him. Because like why would something that big?
He noticed his like weak spot. Like you saw like at the point he was like looking like different parts
of
his body, and then he focused right on the nose. So I don't know why, but I guess gods die by the nose. I don't know, man.
Well, what was meant by the shivering? Did you notice when he was biting, he would get that shiver?
Yeah, that's why I thought he was gonna turn into the bear, because that's when he feels the stimulus.
That's what I was thinking too.
I think the stimulus he did feel stimulus, but I think what he was learning was like fear. I think he was actually scared.
Yeah, it could have been fear. Yeah,
because only cats and dogs, when they get like, or mostly cats, but like when they get scared, their fur stands up, right?
Yeah.
Like I know he's a wolf, but like
no, it happens to dogs too. Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. Good. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, like I was like, ooh, he's learning. Like this is crazy. That's why he like learned strategy where the thing would roar and then hit. So he's learning. Okay, like the second time he went on, he heard the roar, did the shiver, and then topped off.
Yeah.
And then looked for the weak point. So either he was scared. I definitely think he was, but he's also learning technique. And I'm so glad this is happening, because we were talking about last episode where it's like, do you think he's gonna be like fighting anything? I thought it was gonna be hand-to-hand combat, but
apparently
wolf,
not.
You know, a wolf to the nose. That's good for me too. I was gonna ask again. I was thinking about it before. How do you guys feel about the character, the older girl? I have her name here, Panora, Parona.
Is that the older sister?
Yeah, I think it's the older sister. Well, I'll call her sister. That's why I called her too. I think she's gonna be cool. I think she's actually gonna be the guy's love interest.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking. They both care for the girl, right?
Yeah, I kind of think it's going to be the girl though, because I think in the opening it shows her kind of grown up, right?
Does it? I thought it was showing the
sister,
like the sister. Yeah,
maybe.
I thought it was, and the reason why I agree with Alan about the love interest, because like in the opening, there's literally a scene where she's just like kind of looking like over, like you know those like flash pictures. There's one where like she's just like looking, and it looks like she's not wearing a lot. So I'm just assuming.
Andre, you got
of course.
Andre, that's 2 episodes in a row, man.
He notices that, Alan, but he doesn't notice the blinking.
He can't notice a blinking neck. Here we go. All right, Andre, I get it. I know. Andre, you asked me why all the clips is of you being made fun of. It's not us. I'll just say it's not. It's you. It's you. But okay. I didn't really watch the opening again. I only watched it once, and I kind of skip it because I'm pressed for time. Shaman King has a lot of my time. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know why you said that. That sounded disrespectful the way you said it. I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
But it did. I don't know. That opening makes me feel good and sad.
It's cool. It reminds me of Kingdom Hearts,
weird.
Like that opening.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, what a great game.
Yeah.
I had another question for you guys, because this confused me a lot. I was under the impression that they were sacrificing the kid to the bear. Yeah. Right? But then there was a point where they're like, oh, the bear's here. And they're like, oh, he's just a myth. And it was like, wait, what?
Wait. Isn't the sacrifice for the bear?
That's what I thought. You're right.
It is for the bear
but
because they said we have to sacrifice to whatever. What was the bear's name?
In Norigami or something.
Onigama.
Yeah,
Onigama.
So they said we are sacrificing this girl to Onigama.
Did they say that?
And then, yes, they do. They said that at the beginning.
And then the guy's like, "Oh, Onigama's here," and they're like, "Ah, he's just a myth."
I know. And then he showed up at the place with the altar.
It was
and
so
like,
confusing
oh,
to
it's
me.
real?
Yeah.
You're like, it's real?
Like, what do you think is happening to these girls? They're just like, what? You're
they just come back,
sacrificing.
collect bones, and
No,
don't ask
wait,
questions.
hold on a second. That might be right because like, yeah, they're the they have to sacrifice these girls, but like maybe they haven't seen it. From what we're seeing, and because like what the girl was saying, well, the one that was trying to take her to the altar was saying like, oh, like let him eat both.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is like, yeah, like Sean's saying, weren't they notified before? Like, hey, like one of our guys died because of this bear.
Yeah.
So are you? Yeah. So I guess what you're asking and what I'm supposed to be answering is, did they not know about the bear?
Yeah.
How do you not know about the bear? That thing's huge.
It seems like it's pretty like hard to miss.
and hold on. So that thing broke down the wall. So how?
Yeah.
Like,
Why is it still up?
do people just go back and repair it? And like they're like, oh yeah, the wall just fell.
Yeah.
The girl's gone. There's no bear.
Again, there's still no bear. What are you talking about?
It's
You're crazy.
It's a myth.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
It's a complete myth.
But like,
yeah, that's true. I don't know.
and wait, also, if they didn't know it was real, how did they immediately recognize that that's what it was?
I know. That's what I didn't.
Wait.
They saw a bear and they're like, "Oh, that's it." And then he's like, "It's a myth, though." He's like, "No, it's right there. You don't see the bear."
We gotta
Giant bear.
email. We gotta
Obviously,
email
that's
the
what it
writers.
is.
We gotta email the writers. I need to know.
If there's a really simple explanation to this, we're gonna all feel so stupid.
I imagine. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. I have a question now. Sean,
Okay.
you watch Brotherhood, of course.
Of course.
Andre, you watch Brotherhood. Andre knows it's coming. So when our main character says arigato or whatever.
Oh no! Stop it! Don't even ask me. Oh my god.
Yeah. Little bit of a little bit of Brotherhood vibes. I'm not gonna say why for anyone. That's the first thing I thought of, eh? That's the
Really?
first thing I thought of. I'm like, this is so disturbing.
That's not the first thing I thought of. Like a normal, well-adjusted human was I was right. Give me a medal because when we were all discussing the little transformation, you guys were like, "Oh, he's probably gonna turn." Sean just like friggin' stuck on he's gonna turn into the little girl for some reason. She just wanted to see her die. That's what
I have my good theories and I have my bad theories. Okay.
Bro, Sean's face. Sean's face when she was about to die went from like this to when she got saved, he went to this.
Just arms crossed, just like
Yeah, just
like it was equivalent to the scene where Falco saved Gabby, bro. That's
okay. That's pushing it a little bit.
that's justified though. Gabby should be dead by now.
Oh my god. But yeah, man. Yeah, don't bring that up. I already told you if you don't get LASIK by the time your hair starts to thin like that scientist, we're gonna have issues. I can't look at old white men in glasses the same.
We're gonna start calling him Tucker.
Oh no. Not Tucker. Anyone but Tucker. I'll be the the main villain.
Yeah, the main villain.
Over Tucker.
That's good. Honestly, to your eternity, people are saying 10 out of 10s. Usually they just do it as like a little video grab. Honestly, if it keeps going and it has good plot,
Yeah.
it has potential, like to be even on like top 10 actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm loving it so far. Character design's all great. We found out he can transform into past things, so he can just straight up jump into the air and go Kirby, be down, and just become a rock again. Like we don't, you know.
Oh
what I mean?
my god.
Like I thought he was gonna do that. I thought he's just gonna go whoop, and like just smash his head with the boulder or something. But no, it's turning out to be actually good week. Like I'm hyped for all these animes that we're watching.
Also, we discovered like right at the beginning, we discovered that the narrator is
him.
God.
Oh, is it God?
Yeah.
Or something because
so.
he's like I sent him down to basically.
Yes.
It was like an experiment. He's like, go. I want to see what happens. Essentially. But I wonder if the narrator is gonna be like an actual character at any point.
He's the villain.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Can you imagine? I sent him down. I want him to fight me now. I want him to show me what affection and stimulus feel like, because I don't know what it feels like. Ooh.
Oh, that would actually be like a freaking goal. Like
That'd
some
be true.
almighty being wants them to know how to feel because you never feel.
Wait, what
So
if that's
he
our
likes-
lives? Anyway. That's for our Bible study podcast on Fridays.
Yeah, the voice actor for God too is like in so many animes I watch now. He's like in everything.
Is he?
He's in Tower of God. He's the instructor. In Jujutsu Kaisen, he's the guy with the glasses and the sword thingy.
Nanami?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Really?
sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh,
that's hype.
Yeah,
That-
I hear it now.
Yeah.
That guy's
yeah.
getting that guy's getting paid.
Yeah.
Good.
Getting some good
Wait,
roles
what
out
the
here.
hell? Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, at least it's more diverse still than like dub. The same like 6 actors in dub in every single anime ever.
That's true.
That's true.
We should all apply to become.
I should, bro. I'd
dub
be
actors.
I'd
Oh
be
my
a
God.
fire dub actor, bro.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really be
What-
competing against much.
Well, that makes the competition more difficult.
Well, I thought you went. Okay. I thought Sean was going a different route with that.
Oh,
think I was roasting Andre?
Yeah. No,
No, wait, kind of, but like not really.
You mean I meant with much as in against the other people.
No, Andre, cut it out. Cut it out.
yo, man, what the heck, bro? Alan.
What?
Alan,
What's up?
that time I was literally minding my business, and you still found a way.
Always finds a way.
Hey, it's fine, man. It's okay. Just let it happen. You know.
Yeah, I've been in tears all week because of this shit you made me watch, bro. Don't freaking come to me with this now.
Hey, it's pain. I told you. I need you guys to get. You guys are on the level of my understanding of pain, but I need you to see what I had to see, so I can talk about it with you.
Of course.
You know.
I will never forgive you for this.
No, I know you will. I know you.
And
will.
that freaking guy on our stream last time. Goddamn.
Yep, I'm telling you, man. Like, there's this crazy life out here. Anyway, To Your Eternity, I loved it. I loved it so far. I feel like. So you think there's a time skip? That's what I wanted to ask before we move on. But do you think there's gonna be a time skip, or
No, I don't think so.
no? Just straight up, it's just gonna keep going. Okay, because you said the girl gets a little older. I don't know
If
how
I'm
old,
right, as Andre said, it could be the older sister. But I was pretty sure it was her growing up. But yeah, I would need to watch it again.
Man. It could be. You know me. It's not like I pay attention to details or anything. I don't know, man.
Andre, please.
Though the one thing I like a lot about To Your Eternity though is that I have basically no expectations with respect to anything. So
Yeah.
like anything that happens, I'm just open to. I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Let's have a good time.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Like let's show me what you got.
That's true. I don't know anything about it. You guys actually told me about it.
Mhm.
So when I watched the first episode, pure pain. Second episode, it was funny as hell. This episode, action. So it started, it's ticking off all the boxes that I like. Characters are very, very like, I don't know, they're really well written, even though it's only been three episodes.
Yeah.
I do like how the older sister is literally like risking her own life for this younger girl, because she knows what's right and she like understands tradition is like useless, like it's
Basically,
so
yeah.
I like that. Like she's not teetering on the side. She knows what she wants and she's going for it. But yeah.
Wait
yeah,
a second.
I mean,
What do they base like this tradition off? You're telling me if this big ass bear doesn't get one friggin' 2-foot girl every year, that he's just gonna come down because that's this guy ate like 7 people within the last 2 days. He ate the same alien guy 6 times basically, and he's still hungry. So like, how does one 2-foot girl satiate him?
this guy ate his head and it was like, yeah, I'm still hungry. And like you're saying, like this village does not understand how big this bear is.
No,
I think.
I don't think so.
They don't even know what it's a bear. They think it's like a god.
It could be a like an indirect effect of whatever the little girl ate, somehow affecting the bear. Maybe it puts it into hibernation for like a year.
Oh, the thing that makes it sleep.
Mhm.
Oh.
So why not just give it to the bear, bro?
Because he won't eat it. It's just a little. Well, I don't know.
He would eat anything. Get like a deer. They don't have deer or something, bro.
The deer won't eat it either.
Anything.
Only humans.
It looks like they only have like 1,000 fruit trees in one area. So
The deer doesn't have to eat it. You just put the deer on the altar and then drop the little cube thing on top of the deer.
Just strap
and
it
then
to it.
the bear eats both.
Oh my god. Hey man. Yeah. Well, I can't argue with that.
Yeah. It's tradition, Andre. Shut the
Tradition,
fuck up.
as is tradition.
Yeah.
As it's tradition to reach womanhood and take off your paint.
So,
That's
shit.
right.
What'd you do?
Oh, something just popped up randomly. Nothing inappropriate.
Okay.
It's like an ad or something.
Nice. Oh. All right, what's next?
Oh my god, I've been putting it off. Okay, Alan's excited. Alan's favorite show. Your Line, April.
Kimi na yo, kimi na yo. Yeah, it's
That was amazing, Alan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Practicing for my dubbed audition.
You can be the triplet or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
There, if she was still alive.
I'll be the triangle guy and trying to sing. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That sounds good. Yeah, Your Line, April. I watched it a long time ago. Watched it again a year ago now. Watched a couple clips here and there just to be on the same level as Sean, like experiencing it. Andre, you watched it too. Now let me take this wheel. All right,
take it. It's all you.
I really don't know what to say, but like, how did you like it? I'll ask you that.
I'll take the wheel. How did you like it?
No, I mean, I'll ask the questions. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So okay. First of all, how'd you like it?
I really enjoyed it. I liked all the characters. I really liked the character design of the MC. I don't know why. Maybe it was his eyes or just the shape of his face or something. But there was something about it.
Reminded you of you.
No, my head's too long for that guy.
Sean's projecting. No, I agree with you. I like the whole thing. Whoever drew it, the art style is just
very
different,
well done,
and it's cool. Like a lot of emotion in the eyes, and that's what I think you're trying to say.
Yeah,
like you could really tell what they're feeling
exactly.
By, like how many sparkles they have in their pupil.
And I was really into like at first I was like it's an anime about music. I'm not really into like that kind of music. I mean, I love anime music, but I'm not into like an anime about people playing music, really. But it really hooked me. Like hearing about his thought process while he was playing, and everyone's, and just like hearing the music, which was beautiful the whole time, as they were thinking through everything and the emotional turmoil of whatever they were going through at the time, or their past, or whatever. It was really helped you connect to them, and you feel really like good after every song for the most part.
So I want to say. All the pieces they pick, so whether it be Bach or Chaplin or whatever it's called, I can't hear those songs anymore the same. Like before, when we used to listen to it in high school or something, or grade 8, like I didn't care about it. But then now, if I hear even like a note, I'm just like I'm like I get reminded of like why he was like, for example, all the songs they pick, it was to symbolize what he was feeling at the time, or like if he was happy, if he was drowning in his little anxiety. On stage, but like it was so well written, and I just, again, same thing with you. I don't really care about like people like shows talking about playing music, but it wasn't that. It was he was playing music, but the whole story is about him trying to get over his fear. Well, not the whole story, but yeah, like character designs, every single one of their relationships between each other, it was so upfront. It was like the thing to watch. It wasn't like, oh, here's the main character, here's the other main character, and then here's the side stories. It's like, no, like it was main story, and how they all collided into one to make this whole thing. Andre, I want to ask you a question. Do you think the mom was right on how she treated her son?
I was literally just about to ask.
Oh my god, really?
Obviously, no. Obviously, it's very, very flawed logic and what she's saying. Like, I guess I understand where she's coming from. By that logic, you probably should have taught him how to do like taxes or something. Like, if you want, you know what I mean? Like, her logic was, let me give him the tools he can to survive after I'm gone.
Yeah.
Knowing how to play the piano, no matter how good you are, 90 times out of 1,000. I don't know what I'm saying. 9 times out of 10.
Okay, that's better.
You're not. It doesn't matter. You're not making. I got crossed which way I was supposed to go, like halfway through my sentence.
I said 1%. 1%. That's what he was going for. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I hear you saying, but the thing is, she is a musician of the piano as well, so she is really versed in it. She is not an accountant, Andre. She does not know how to teach taxes to a 5-year-old. Hold on. There's a lot of people in our country that don't know how to do their house taxes. Okay, but hold on. Let's say I'm a chef, right? All I know how to. I'm Gordon Ramsay. All I know is how to cook, and I have kids, and my kids have potential to be great cooks because I see it, and I'm also dying. Wouldn't you be the same way where like I need to make sure my son is like well versed in what I can teach him,
No.
because I don't want to feel like I failed him.
Yes, I agree with her wanting to teach him piano, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what she's good at. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be militant like that, whereas like you have to succeed in this, piano's not what you should probably making him succeed at, is what I'm saying. Like if you're just like, I want to pass on this piece of me, so when I'm gone, you always have something to remember me by, or you might be able to succeed, but like, why would you not want to enjoy the time you have with your kid? Like your kid wants, like she can clearly see.
Wait.
Okay.
But she was but no, you're right. You're good. But she was enjoying it, like teaching him because he was learning. But the problem is she was getting too sick, and so don't you think it's kind of justified, because she really wants the end goal to be that she wants to teach him everything she knows, and if he's not getting it, and she's dying, and you could see like, yeah, she's beating the shit out of him, of course. But there was that one scene where she was in the wheelchair with the oxygen, and she was like, she slapped him. And at first we saw like she was actually like mad. But then when he looks back, she's actually like crying a little bit, because she was kind of like, I don't have much time to spend with you. I know that's kind of weird to like to the point. But, like,
I 100% get it.
Okay, as long as you get
I
that.
understand where she's coming from completely. It makes
But
sense
you
in
just
my
wouldn't
brain.
do it that way.
I'm just saying, I mean, it sucks, but at the end of the day, like, what you want, it's kind of like that Violet Evergarden episode where the mom was dying, but she spent all the time writing the letters instead of spending time with her kids.
Crucifying Sean, just crucifying.
I'm already sad about this. I don't need to be reminded of fucking Violet
is
Evergarden. God damn it.
No, you're right though. You're right. I agree with you.
That's
I'm
a
just
good
trying to be
comparison,
devil's
actually.
advocate. Yeah, that's a good
I
comparison.
understand it from the parents' perspective, but like if you're looking at it from the kid's perspective, I feel like him would have much like teach him, and obviously she's not even teaching him what she knows, because at one point she's probably like having fun with the pieces and like changing shit up, like what she's making sure that he never ever does, because which I understand her logic is like the fastest way to know and to be good is to just play what's on the paper, because like when you're experimenting it's going to take you longer to find like the proper like combination to get somewhere, right? But like, so like I understand, like it's not, I'm not saying like she's crazy or anything, like I completely understand her thought process.
No, you're good.
Obviously it's still messed up that she's like beating him constantly, right, just so he can play the piano and stuff. But again, there's parents out there that do that with no reason behind it.
Because they're drunk.
They
Yeah,
might be
exactly.
dying.
Like, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. It's just
I would say that like like I interpreted it as she was doing. She was
crying.
Sorry, got a little choked up there.
Yeah, it's alright. Go ahead.
So I interpreted that she wanted to teach him piano so he could basically get rich off of it and live like a comfortable life after she was gone. And that was why she was trying so hard to pass it down to him, because she didn't want him to live a shit life or be poor or whatever. And but I still think it was completely just wrong, because I mean, even when she's gone, she has her sister to help him learn. Like there's no like big deal about him learning from her. I mean, she was good, but her sister was good too, and he's a genius, so he's gonna become good at it either way. Like, and the emotional toll that she was putting on him, with how she was teaching him and the memories she was leaving him with, it's just not worth it. Like he stopped playing for 2 years after she died because he couldn't. He was so mentally like screwed up. Yeah. So she definitely like didn't take that into consideration. So I completely don't think it was the right way to handle it.
Yeah. I was playing devil's advocate, but yeah, I agree with you too. So with the mom relationship, what she did was very, I guess, selfish. Like she wanted her kid to be successful, but which parent doesn't want their kid to be successful?
Exactly.
I mean, there are exceptions, but she did really good. I mean, he was winning. But then as soon as she started, like, you know, she got told that she was going to die, she took, like, the selfishness, like, really started to show, because she started beating him like that, what you were saying. The thing is, though, it sets up for a great forgiveness story, I think. Yeah, that's why they did it. It's one of the main arcs, if you want to call it an arc, but it's like he needed to overcome that to be, like, greater than he was, I guess. So like, completely wrong, but then even like when he's playing and he finally understands that like what she was doing obviously was wrong, but she had no choice in her mind. And when he accepts that, but also forgives her, because that's the main thing, right? He blames her for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But when he forgives her and says, you know what, like, yeah, like I know you're sorry, I know like it was hard, you know, it is what it is. But like I liked how it had to come. The outcome was that he forgave her. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And it made it even sweeter because of all the bad things she did.
And it was also that he forgave himself too, right? Because he felt responsible.
True. Great. English class. What a lovely class that was. Yeah, no, that's so true. That's so true. Okay.
Hold on.
What else
Two things I want to say.
Oh, two
One,
things.
Okay.
Those.
Okay. Two
One,
things.
Yes.
I have never felt so much anxiety watching someone play piano in my friggin' life, bro.
That's
This
right.
guy's spending a
man.
whole episode underwater. I don't know what it sounds like. He doesn't know what it sounds like.
I'm just fucking drowning. Andre's drowning while watching the damn thing.
Yo,
I
Andre,
was like,
Andre,
fix it.
is
Yeah.
that not us writing exams? Like the entire thought process of when we're writing exams, just like it's good, and then you're underwater, and then you're just writing whatever and trying to get through as fast as you can, and then near the end you start to get a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's so
and
funny.
that time when he's playing with the girl in the violin and he just like stopped in the middle of it and it just kept being silent.
Yeah.
Like, and it just kept going
A little longer. A
I
little longer than we
kept waiting
anticipated.
for him to be like, it's okay, I got it now, and like you get it, but he just sat there for so long.
And that's the one thing I love about this show. It's not cliche to me.
Mhm.
Yes, there is cliches, but the scenarios that he's in, it's so non-cliche. Like you said, usually if this is a regular show, if you want to call it regular, he's just like, think about my family and friends. My friends are sitting up there and
Fairy
like,
tale
okay,
power.
boom, fairy tale power. Just start playing, and I'm so good. Or like when he's drowning, I can play while I'm deaf, and just start playing. No, like it hits close to home, like Sean was just saying. It's like writing exams. Like you start off good, you start off thinking you're prepared. You read question one. Suddenly there's a 6,000 tons of pressure on your chest. There's cold sweats running down your back. You know, you start thinking about if you lock the door, and you're like, what the hell am I talking about? I'm writing an exam. Like, why the fuck am I thinking about like waffles? Like it connects with us a lot, and that's what when I first watched it, I went online to see what people were saying, because again I didn't have this. So a lot of people were saying, like, they're musicians themselves, and they're like, you know what, like this is so accurate. Like as a pianist, like I'm hitting keys, and sometimes I'm so nervous I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm hitting them, but I don't hear them. So like it's like I'm not a musician by any means, but like apparently they did a good representation of what it feels and sounds like, or what it looks like to be really like nervous or scared or just whatever, anxious on stage.
Yeah.
And that episode when he like overcame his mom, like if I remember correctly, he still failed. Like,
Yep.
he still failed. Like,
Yeah.
he still like failed miserably at the end of it, which is like.
But the difference is he was smiling, right?
Yeah.
He was happy about it. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, you know what? I did it.
Yeah. Like it wasn't
Still
just
cried-
Beautiful.
it wasn't
he
just
still
one
cried
attempt.
his eyes
right?
out right after.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. You're gonna cry no matter what at this point.
He's like, I did it. Aren't you proud of me? She's like, yeah, good job. And then he's like, oh
That's
my
so
god.
good.
And the second thing I want to say is, first of all, I went in. I didn't look at the episode count. So I went in thinking it was 12 or 13 episodes. And then episode 13 was the episode that he like overcame like his mom and everything. I was like, oh, happy ending. It's great. And then
there's double dose of pain in
and
this
then it
one.
kept going. It kept going.
Oh man.
Okay, I will say, and I'll ask you guys first.
Okay.
Maybe you guys have the same scene as me. What to you was the saddest scene? What really pushed your eyes? Niagara Falls. You know what I'm talking about? Like what really hurt you the most? Which scene really you're like, oh, I'm actually sad? I know exactly which one I'm sad about.
I think it was when he was playing and she was getting the surgery done, and he was like envisioning her, and then that final goodbye, that hit me hard. That hit me. Well,
That was a good one.
yeah,
Good
that
one.
final goodbye. I was just like, wait, what?
Whoa,
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No.
I was expecting she was busting through the door with her violin. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's do that. And then I was like, oh no,
it hit
that
me.
is very close to mine. It's not mine though.
Okay.
Like that was super. Like don't get me wrong. But there was a scene before that where I was just like, ooh, it hurts.
Yeah.
Stop. Andre, what was yours?
No, tell me yours.
Okay, mine. And I'll explain why. So, I can't remember her name now, but
the best friend.
Boom, best. Kyrie.
Yeah.
How are we saying the name? Whatever. The girl. She's always upbeat. Episode 1 all the way to episode whatever episode this was, but she was always upbeat, positive. Blah 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 blah. She was literally the happiness to his sadness, and even our happiness to the show, because you would look at her, you'd be like, yay, she's here, and we don't have to listen to this depressed main character talk about his life anymore. The scene that hit me hard was when he goes to visit her in the hospital, and she's all happy, and then she slowly isn't, and then she's like I'm so scared, and she was like crying. I was like, that okay, again, right? But like that's the one that made me feel like I was like, ooh,
right?
This hurts.
But then
they followed with that stupid shit where she's in surgery, and then I'm all over the place, right? I'm like, okay, I don't even want to watch this anymore. Like, I'm too sad. But yeah, that was my one when she's like, oh, I'm so scared. Like, I'm so scared.
Yeah, because you're not used to seeing her like that, right? She's always so upbeat. And that's,
right, because when she's on screen, you're like, happiness is here. Yay, and then he's not happy, and she's not happy, and now I'm not happy. Like, you know what I mean? So that was mine. And
you're thinking, oh, she's gonna be okay. I mean, look at her. She has to be okay.
Fine.
She has to be fine.
She's totally fine.
Yeah, man. Right. Yeah.
Sean,
yeah. Sean's scene was very close to mine, only because like right before this girl did the whole entire freaking speech about how he gave him hope and she's gonna fight. And do this, and she
God.
Dies. All right. But there's that. But I think the scene that got me the most was when he friggin' tried to save the cat, and then like only because I could tell that he was just like he was done, bro. Like. He was remembering his mom, and then just got news that she's dying. Yeah. And now he finds this random cat on the road. He's like, maybe I could at least save this thing. And then they're just like, nope, no, you can't. No, you can't. This is just going to keep happening to you, kid. But don't worry. All this pain is going to make you the best composer like ever. But just know everyone you love is probably going to die.
Oh, my God.
That's essentially.
So
what
bad.
It felt
That's
like.
True. That is so true. I don't know. This whole thing was pain, though.
Yeah.
I noticed when I first was watching it that she was gonna be sick because first episode she's very vibrant, like not personality wise, but actually like colored her like that, right? Like she was like super like color in the face, eyes blue.
For sure.
As soon as you get to the last episode, it almost looks like she has gray hair, and I'm just like, and then her face was completely pale and like gray. Like when I was watching, I'm like, oh my God. And this is before I knew she was sick, right? I was like, oh, why are they like not drawing her like as like vibrant anymore? Like he's getting more vibrant, and I didn't read. I was very novice at the time when I was watching this, so I didn't really pay attention. But now when I rewatched it like a couple of months ago, I was like, wow, very well done. Question for both of you: what was the lie?
Oh shit! I've been trying to think about that for a long time. It was a lie they tell themselves when they're playing music. It's like I don't remember exactly what it is though. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, is that what it is? I totally thought she was just talking about how she faked being boyfriend and girlfriend with that guy, and because she actually liked him.
Okay, that's one of them.
There was one that she said that she our lie in April or something. She like said the roll credits like words.
Yeah, it was like, oh, she said it. Look, she said it. To me, the lie, like it's all perspective, right? You could be whatever, but like, after like talking to my girlfriend and all that about it, I was like, the lie is technically that she promised him that she'd be able to play with him, and she wasn't able to. Like at the end, remember the finale? She's like, oh yeah, I'll be there, I'll play with you. That was the lie. But yes, there's also the lie of I liked your friend.
Yeah, but is it a lie? Because
she's not playing, bro. That was her
I know,
in heaven.
But she probably thought that she would be able to. Like, I mean, she did have hope, so it's not like she gave up
Andre,
at that point.
my 25 years. Hold on, my 25 years of living. You don't make a promise you can't keep. And if you know you're fucking dying, you don't promise someone you're about to play them.
If I promise to go to your house tomorrow, and on the way there I get smacked by a train,
then you fucking lied to me. You should have not hit that train. The train didn't hit you. You hit the train because you didn't want to come to my house.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. But
that's right.
But speaking of that, I do want to say that it made a lot more sense after he said that the relationship between her and soccer dude was a fake because their relationship made no sense to me. Like
it really didn't,
time.
Right?
Made no sense. Their personalities, 1, 2. This guy was always talking to girls. All they did was laugh together every once in a while. His best friend is like, oh, I like her, and he's like, yeah, that's cool. And then you know that, but like all these things kept happening that they didn't look like they were together like at all at any point.
No.
Did they look like they were actually dating?
He just visited her a lot.
And honestly, I never understood that because it's like you're a musician. Like there's a musician, there's a soccer player. You went for the this makes no sense. Why would you go for this?
She always liked the MC though. She just couldn't say
right,
it.
That's what she said. That's what she just didn't like. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, that's her lie, bro. Yeah, that's the lie actually. Chalk up to what I said before. That's the lie. She's a liar. She should. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh man, yeah. A huge thing that impacted me too was just that, like she has the vision, like the memories of his mom and what she was going through when she was sick and how much it like traumatized him. And then when she started to see, what's her name? Sorry, Kiari.
Yeah, Kiari.
Like that. And then he was having the flashbacks again, and like the resemblance between them. It was like, oh man, that's just like PTSD, like to the max, right there.
I don't know how he kept playing piano.
I don't know. I have no idea. That was crippling.
I get it, but like I agree with you. Like that, you reliving the whole thing that made you traumatized to the person that's actually taking you out of being traumatized.
Oh yeah.
Like I'd be dead.
Like just imagining it is crippling. Like I can't function.
Can you stop saying crippling? Can you? All right. Yeah, we get it. She's crippled. Okay. Shit.
Emotionally crippling.
Okay, there you go. How do you feel about a lot of people were like, oh, the his childhood friend, Tubaki?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel no soccer? Or the other baseball girl. How do you feel about her?
The consolation prize.
Yeah. How do you feel about her character? Do you think it was fair everything she was going through? I think she was a good friend.
No. I think everything she's going is totally believable and like high school.
Yeah.
Or was it before high school? I don't know when it was. Like elementary school, late elementary school, hormones and all that stuff. Like you don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And then all this kind of stuff. She was really well written.
She was put in a very realistic, like believable, definitely relatable like position. A very classic one. It's not like very unique, but you still felt it. You know, you still felt it.
I think yeah. If it was better with it, then it would be without it.
Yeah.
Right. The role of that. Also, I know you guys hated. Oh, well, Sean said he hated Maggie, the little girl.
Hated her.
What I mean, the thing is like. I didn't care for it. I thought like, wow, they really put filler episodes into this. Like, what is this?
I hated it. I couldn't stand her. I was like, I just found out the Kiari's dying. I want to focus on their relationship. I don't care about this little freaking annoying girl. Yeah. Get off screen.
Honestly,
like
get off the screen.
Like even after watching the whole thing, like she doesn't seem like she had much of a purpose.
It was like, what was the point?
Like
of
she
her?
could have not been on there and still been.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like it didn't make sense. Like I guess I kind of understand. Like it was like supposed to be like a teaching moment for him.
Yeah,
so he's
exactly.
not so like self-absorbed, I guess.
Yeah.
But
still, I loved Kusuke, so the main characters, like I loved his rivals more than her. Like, and they had less screen time.
I
like his rivals were actually like yes, he he stopped playing, but they didn't. Like, and then when they saw that he stopped playing, they're like,
the fuck?
What the whole point of me playing like this and to get better was to beat you, and now you're trash. Like, you're trash, kid. Like what is that? Like I understand. I don't understand Nagi's character at all, or Nagi, whatever you want to call it. Like I don't understand it at all. But yeah,
see, I relate to that. That would make me so mad. Like imagine Naruto. Like imagine he goes through the whole entire series. He gets to the last boss, and then Madara just doesn't have any jutsu anymore. He's just trash now.
Madara's like bald, and yeah, the guy's like the guy can't even run. Like you're just like.
That's like Hunter x Hunter when he goes to fight Crollo, and Crollo can't use any more of his whatever jutsu. I don't know I can't remember what they call it in that.
Yeah, the nen.
Yeah, nen, bro.
His nen
Come on.
And then he just has like the pale face, just like.
Yeah, that's too
we
good.
should add that to the list. One of these days we'll talk about Hunter x Hunter. Don't you worry, bro.
We should.
My sense of responsibility is just like.
Yeah, we have to talk about it sometime. So I had two main issues with this anime. Oh, Your Line, April.
Okay.
We talked about the first one. I thought the blonde girl was very annoying. I thought that she should have just been removed. I mean, you can't tell me that this girl's sick and then have a side story all of a sudden with this girl for like 3 episodes where I'm just like, I don't give a shit. It's like, I don't know. It just pissed me off the whole time. I was just like sweating and like angry, just like impatient, just wanting to know what's gonna happen with Kiari.
Yeah.
The second thing is that I thought there were too many flashbacks of him with his childhood friend. I understand the point. Like, they were close. I get it. I got it. I don't need any more flashbacks. And they weren't all.
You don't like when she gave her mud balls?
I was
bro?
like, why? Like, come on. I know. And I kind of.
Sean, you're biased, bro. That's biased. You like Kiari too much. There's
I
some people.
I kind of hate kids in anime too. So I mean.
That's true. I don't. I'm all about flashbacks, but the
Yeah.
thing is, there was a lot. But the thing is, there are some people that really think that he shouldn't even think about Kiari at all. Like, it should be the childhood friend because the childhood friend was the one that tried to be the whole time. But the thing is, even the childhood friend said, "Listen, I tried my whole life to get this guy to play.
Yeah.
If this is what he needs, this is what he should get." And I agree with that.
And also, she kind of felt firsthand. Like, she tried to go out with the guy of her dreams that she wanted to be with, and when she was growing up and stuff. And
Wait, hold on, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, wait, get her off the list. Yeah, that's so true. You rat. That was a rat.
But I'm also thinking that should have opened her eyes to like who you fall in love with doesn't always make the most sense.
What you want ain't what you need.
Yeah, exactly. So
Gotcha.
like they would have made sense together, the childhood best friend and her and him. But like he fell in love with someone else, and sometimes it's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So fucking get over it.
I know, but it's
on.
like really.
Sean's salty. Sean is salty.
There are really deep feelings there, and very like complex feelings because like she likes him so much, and then now that the blonde girl couldn't play with him anymore, it's like you're sad because she's dying, but at the same time you just have that little twinge of like, oh, maybe it's okay then. Now we can talk because he can't talk to her, and then immediately he's like, "Oh, I'm leaving to America, or I'm leaving to a new school," and then she's like, "Oh, wow!" And then that's when she like snapped, basically.
Yeah.
But
She lost her chance though. Sean's right.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck her. Rat character.
no, but it's not her fault. She didn't understand her feelings. That was the
Yeah.
whole point of what she said. She said
It's only
it.
middle
She's
school,
like,
I
"Yo."
guess.
Basically, the only reason she liked the other guy is just like, "Oh, you're cute. You're my dream. I want to
You're
be
good at
with you."
baseball or whatever.
Yeah, and then
Rat.
did it happen that on the date when they broke up, did he say that he was seeing someone else for like weeks before?
I think he said he was just interested in someone else.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't think he was seeing anyone else. I don't think he was cheating.
Okay. I was about to say, it's like, because
All right.
that's snaky. Imagine him just like, hey,
Yeah.
like, I know you're not really into this, so I've been dating someone for a couple weeks, but I'll end this now though.
Yeah, just take notice, everyone. Baseball players are rats.
Oh, damn.
Right. Musicians are where it's at. Soccer players are actual rats too. Sorry, Andre.
Yo, chill. You played soccer too, you snake.
Used to be a rat.
Self-hate. Alan.
Used to.
Self-hate. I'm projecting.
Used to.
I picked up the
Anyways.
piano not too long ago. What are you talking
Listen,
Yeah.
speaking of bakeries and drowning,
Huh?
don't you remember her family owned a bakery?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you're totally right. I thought we were talking
Speaking
about Clinad for a second. I was
Oh, spoilers.
no, not the drowning part. Not the drowning part. Just the bakery. I was like, how do we?
Spoilers.
I didn't see this on the list.
Spoilers, I didn't know there was bakeries in Clinad.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
No.
But yeah, speaking of bakeries and drowning, you guys made me watch a movie this week. That goes by the name
Andre. More pain.
Oh
by the
shit.
name of A Silent Voice. This might be the most I've cried at anything. my
Thank
life.
you. You actually cried? Yes.
Did you
This might
actually?
be the most I've cried.
I'm
Bro,
so happy.
that scene after he falls and then the friggin' girl is like saying sorry to like her parents.
Yes.
She's just like crying in the street.
Thank you. I cried
I
so
felt
much.
that in my
Listen.
soul.
Right?
Listen, I'll tell you why I couldn't cry. I was too mad.
I
I was too upset with the other girl beating her up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not what I
Okay,
thought.
no, wait, hold on, no, yeah, I wasn't. I knew it. What do you mean? No. I was the whole time after she was like beating her up against the wall.
Yeah.
I could not even watch it the same. I was like, that girl needs to die. I'm like, I don't know what else to feel.
I was
She
just
needs
gonna
to die.
jump
Like,
into it.
I was like, I don't know. I had to take off the. Like, I was in bed. I was like, all right, I'm getting up. Shadow boxing with my TV.
man.
I was so pissed. I couldn't even feel
Oh, Alan
like
was
upset.
raging.
I was raging. Anyway, yeah, that holy crap, what a great movie.
Yeah,
Nah.
Andre, I'm so glad you said that though, because I literally like sometimes I'll just replay that scene and cry when I want to cry. I'm like, I haven't felt anything in a while. Replay that exact scene. Oh, this is what it feels like.
The movie
I
as a
said
whole.
when I want to cry.
I don't. Like this is I don't know, man. Like from the beginning, first the movie started just making me feel mad uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
I was like, they're just picking on this deaf girl constantly to the point where, like, when he pulled out the thing and then she started bleeding.
Oh man.
And then everyone was like, "Oh, he went too far," and he was just like, "Eh." And
Andre.
just like,
Andre, take this in too. That was the same year that she lost her hearing in later in the movie. The same year.
Yeah,
Do you
I
think
remember
it's
when
related?
I think so because I was talking with my girl the other day, and I was wondering why does she only have one now?
Yeah.
Right, and she's like, "Oh, that's because the kid damaged the ear before."
No.
I did not know.
You didn't know that, Alan?
I didn't take that in.
Does that make it so much worse?
I gotta tell. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, no, not even. I'm gonna go rewatch it. No way.
Yeah.
With that whole scene, and then
That's pain.
I'm happy it had a happy ending.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, but like up until that point, there was nothing good happened.
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
There was zero good things that happened. It made you
Rat
feel
friends, bro,
twice.
Like, oh my god.
It did it twice, where it did that thing where it's like, oh, maybe we're going in a positive direction, and then immediately crashed the ropes. That one time on the bridge, they go to the amusement park and they're all friends, and they're like, yeah, we're friends, we're together now, yay. And then she's like, oh no, I hate you, don't talk to me ever again, I hate you. Then the grandma dies. Then right after that, the glasses girl tells everyone the truth, and then everyone turns on his back. Then he goes onto the bridge, and then they try and forgive him, and then he just snaps and said, nah, all of y'all are waste. Kicks them all out, and then only goes with, now she's only hanging out with, what's her name? Do you guys know her name?
I don't know. I didn't bring it up
Deaf
because I
girl's
forgot.
name.
Which one? Which one is it?
The deaf girl's name. Do you remember her name?
His name is Shoya. Her name is Shusha.
Her name is Shoko.
Shoko. That's
Shuko.
it.
Shoko. Yes. Shoko. Yeah, man. Like just, yo, bro.
Pain,
Okay.
bro. That's all you can say. Like, it's so painful.
Okay,
It's
I got a really
Go.
important question. This is really important to me.
Alright.
Okay, at what point did you start forgiving him and thinking that maybe he deserved?
Bro, you just told me he fucked her ear up. I've got it back. I've retracted. I don't forgive the guy. It's his fault. It's his fault. Her life is shit.
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Literally, the only time I actually started forgiving him is when she basically admitted to hating herself, and because like the whole time up until that point, it's selfish at the end of the day, right? Like you just couldn't live with the bad things you've done, so you want to go seek out this girl and make her feel better, kind of thing, right? So it was like I just had the idea like he was selfish the whole time, but then when I realized at the end where like she hated herself, it might be because of that, but I'm sure it wasn't only because of that. Like there's probably a lot of things that happened beyond that, like she felt like a burden to her family, like all that kind of stuff too, right? And then she was able to. She basically like, yeah, I admitted she was selfish. She said she wanted to change, and she said he was like a big part of that, and I wanted to change and actually be better and feel. So I was like, okay, fine. He did something for her. Yeah. Too. I mean, and like as bad as it sounds, like it's really hard to judge someone based off your friggin' elementary school friggin'.
Right?
Antics.
Exactly. That it took me.
Bro, she fucked her ear up. I don't care. I don't care
Alan,
anymore.
you have to watch it again.
I gotta go watch. Okay, hold on. Let me answer the question too. I liked. So like, yeah, he couldn't live with the whole guilt. I think, going there to visit her once, that wasn't enough for me. But he went back after being shut down.
Yeah.
He kept going back. I think that for me was enough. To see him trying, because let's say in one weird world, like let's say animated life, she actually never talks to him again. At least he tried, but in this movie, she actually talks to him and this and that. Well, tries to. What pissed me off though, this guy's a dumbass, because when they were on the when he was on his bike and she was trying to say I love you, and he couldn't understand her. And this dumb fuck says the moon. The moon. I paused the movie. I said, hold on a second. I gotta go eat something. I gotta go do something else. I don't want to. I can't do this right now. Yeah, no, he's dumb as shit. But yeah, I don't know. Like I that's when I forgave him when he kept going back after talking to the sister. Yeah, I can forgive him even after knowing he messed the year up.
Yeah, no.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of what's her face? I wanted two characters.
Okay.
One. Let me start with the glasses girl, the blonde girl with the braids. What do you think of her?
Freaking
Rat.
snake.
Okay. Okay, good.
She could have smashed her. She could have went deaf, and I wouldn't even ask for a second movie with her.
Oh, man.
I would have been like, you should just take a gun and shoot her. Because I was like,
oh, shit.
you're so like you know why though? There's so many people like that.
She's
like,
such a fake ass, right? Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's so many people like in art. Like, I'm like, oh, you're such like, oh, I just want to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of, you know, I don't want
like,
to, you know?
Just so.
And
funny.
like every time,
So
every single time, I thought she was gonna learn and like admit fault.
Yeah.
She continually
rat.
said, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. How could you say that?" Wah, and started crying as soon as the tears. I got so mad as soon as the tears.
Yeah.
showed up.
About shadowboxing. I that night I could have knocked out Money Mayweather. I could have. I was so pissed.
Alan just wants to line them up right now and just be like,
I would.
Oh yeah, man. No, I was. It made me mad. It reminds me of another anime that you guys should watch. And then
Which one?
which one?
It's called Shield Hero, and you
Okay.
should watch it.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Then Alan knows what I'm talking about for sure.
Yep.
As soon as those tears, I got
Yep.
like some similar feeling to that.
Pain.
And I was just like, oh my.
Main character's a dumbass down that one too. I'm not even gonna talk about that until Sean watches it.
Okay.
Alright. No, this I'm so glad I watched this movie. I will say it's not as sad because of the happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad it had an
Me too.
happy ending for this
Yeah.
one. I know we talked about it before. Oh, happy endings are so non-real, but like this one had so many real life incidences within
Yeah.
that I was happy it came out the way it did.
And it really fakes you out too at the ending because it's like he's in the bed and then she has like a dream about him, and he's like okay, and he's like goodbye.
God.
And then she wakes up and starts crying and like running to the hospital. And I'm just like I was numb from when he fell to finding out he was alive. Like in between that, I obviously cried at the apologizing scene, but
No.
I was still
That
pretty
one hurt.
scared. I was really scared.
I don't care, man. That one wrenched my heart.
Yeah.
More than, no matter how many violinists die in the next future, nothing will wrench my heart like that friggin' cry did. Yo, when she dropped, like she just finished getting her ass beat down.
I know.
And then in the second she saw his mom, immediately just started bawling. She's like, "It's my fault. I'm sorry. I can't." And then she started wailing, bro.
I have a fun fact for you though. The lady who voice acts her is actually deaf.
In dub or sub?
Dub.
Or both?
Dub.
Okay.
I watched it both. That's crazy.
I haven't
crazy?
seen the sub. I only saw the dub.
Yeah, the dub lady is actually deaf.
Yeah, I gotta go see an interview. I want to see if she got bullied in school. 'Cause I'll beat up those bullies. I'll kill them.
Oh
Yo,
man.
the one
I'll fucking kill them.
the one scene that made me the most uncomfortable though is like she's like, "Yo, do you find my voice weird?" And he's just like, "Yeah."
Oh man, the worst. Like, why? How dumb are you, dude? Like, come on.
No. You don't understand, bro. Was that before or after the moon thing?
I think it was before.
after.
It might have been
Was it
before.
after?
Was it after?
It was before.
Or was it the?
before. Wait,
I wonder if it was the same scene.
it was the same scene because he went to get bread after that, and then he
Yeah,
came back.
the guy's a fucking bro. I'm telling you. If I was this guy's friend and he told me like, oh yeah,
You
she's
slap
talking about the moon, I'm like, okay, and I would have been like, oh, what did she say? Oh, I the moon. I've been like, I would have wound up like I don't know. I would have smashed. Oh my god.
Also, it took him a
Dummy.
whole
What a
entire
dummy.
movie and almost dying to realize he never said sorry.
Right? Oh man.
You know, we're just proving this guy has the IQ of a fucking turtle.
Oh, also there's a manga based on this, or it's based on the manga.
And
And
does it keep going? Like there's
a
more?
little bit, and there's more scenes in between everything, so you can actually find out more about everything that's going on.
I might
Like
I might read that.
We're jumping on that.
like one thing is that you know the braid girls like boy toy.
Yeah.
He actually
yes.
he actually
Toshi.
punches Shoyo when he finds out that he used to bully Shoko, and it's
Ooh,
pretty
cool.
uncomfortable. It's on the bridge scene, and when he was the last one to walk away, he actually punches him like right in the face.
I like that. I like that.
I would have liked that better. Also, like the thing that he said, he's like, you're not even part of our group. Like as bad as that whole scene was, I was like, yeah, like where'd you come from? I didn't even know. Like, this guy was just there one day. I was like, who are you?
That was like a knife to the heart, like straight truth.
Oh man.
I just can't believe he fucked your ear up. I can't stop thinking about it. I gotta go back. I swear I'm going to watch her after this. I swear to God.
And another thing. Oh, sorry, Andre. Go on.
No, I just wanted the little grievance. Why? What reason did they have for never showing his sister's face?
Yeah, right.
Whose sister? Oh, his sister.
Not once. At the end, when he's like, "Oh, I can look in people's faces now," and all the X's fall off, the friggin' baby is still sitting in front of his sister's face. Her big black boyfriend is clear for everyone to see, but the sister you can't see. I don't understand, man.
It's like the only one whose eyes he can look into is the only person you can't see for the entire thing.
Hey, you know what?
Kinda
That's
poetic.
great. Maybe we gotta read into that because maybe there's something there that we don't know.
Maybe he's so close to his sister that like she was the only one that he'd actually look into the eyes of, but they won't show us that.
I
don't know. I'm bullshitting
again. No, that's great. I mean, that makes so much sense.
Maybe.
Anyways, what were you gonna say, Sean? I just had to get that gripe out because it literally from at the end of the movie, like through all the pain and tears, in the back of my mind, I was like, what does his sister look like? Why would they show me his sister? Does his sister look like his mom or him? What's his dad? Was his dad blonde? Why isn't he blonde? I was very confused.
I feel like there's a lot of lack of anime dads in the movies I watch. The anime movies.
It's a lot. Weird. Like even in Your Line April, this guy's dad just like leaves. Just leaves this 13-year-old kid at home. So many. And he just leaves.
Daddy issues. Everyone's got them. Yeah, so the thing I was going to bring up is that in the manga at the end, Shoko wants to become a barber, I believe, or a hairdresser, like Shoya's mom. Oh, and I think Shoya manages the store and have like a little
that's cool
thing. And when at the ending when they show like the small light and them both kind of like standing in it and walking.
Yeah.
In the manga, that's them like walking out and graduating from like university or high school or whatever they were.
Yeah, like preschool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it was college actually, because after college is when they started doing their hairdressing stuff.
Dude, you guys gotta. I highly recommend you watch Clannad. I know. You said like the animation's a little bit weird.
Don't worry,
that's for me. That's Godfather. That's Godfather for me. Like
really?
That's like the one that got me started. I swear to God.
Shit.
That and Angel Beats. I will not. I'm telling you. I know it's weird. You know, animation's weird, but like the story will just hit home. And the thing is. Will it be spoilers? Okay, so you know how all these like genres, they start off in school?
Yeah.
Clannad goes a little bit further than that. Like it goes into like adulthood, like kind of where we're at. So I kind of want to rewatch it now because, like it's not only just school and then they're done. It's like it's like after that, the life after that with the struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all I'm saying is that it's a great watch and I think it's tearjerker. I think it's a tearjerker.
I heard it was. How many episodes is it?
That is a lot, I think. I don't know. We'll talk about it after. I think it's like, 50.
Oh, man.
60. Okay, I know, it's a lot. But it's good. Good stuff. But, yeah, no. So I gotta go watch. I can't believe he messed up her ear. I can't believe I never knew that.
Is that the scene? You know that scene when they go to the hospital and, like, she's with her grandma and she's sad?
Yeah.
And then, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought at the time that they were saying something was wrong with her grandma.
That's what I thought too. I thought the exact same thing. But if before they go into the room, they show outside of the room and the door reads "Dear Doctor," whatever.
Dear Doctor.
Dear Doctor.
Wait, so would it be like the doctor operates on deers, or it's literally a deer that's a doctor?
Clearly, I need to go to the eye doctor. So I'm in the wrong room.
Oh my god.
Seems like a buck come out. Oh, sorry, wrong room.
Oh my god.
Man, I mix up my words a lot lately. I don't know.
Oh man, me too. I think it's from being tired and talking a lot, bro. Like when you start potting like this and you realize you start using way more words than you ever have in your life.
Yeah, you're trying to come up with different words than the, because,
yeah. You know how many times I freaking say anyways, bro? It's starting to annoy me. I need to think of something else.
Anyway.
Alternatively.
There you go.
Therefore,
Also,
Oh my god. I don't know, man.
Silent Voice has a 94 rating on Rotten Tomato. What a great rating.
Thank you, people.
It deserves it.
Yeah,
it deserves it. I saw some hatred for it, and I was like, nope, not reading it.
Nope, you guys don't exist.
So one guy was like, blindfolds on the eyes, huh? Way to be like super obvious with your metaphors. And I was like, shut up, man. I thought it was cool.
How was that even a rant?
That's
so cool. What a loser. That guy's a loser.
It's like, way to be subtle. And it's like, come on. Like, why is that an issue?
Up.
Yeah,
shut up.
Well, that's a lot easier than having to animate everyone from the friggin' waist down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I thought it was cool. I thought the visual metaphor was cool. Okay.
Yeah. And then, the second question I wanted, what do you think of the other girl, the other childhood friend, the one that was
Black
beating
hair?
up?
Oh well, I think we know that answer from Alan.
I'd hang her. I'd hang her right on the spot. No matter what age. She could have been 5. She could have been 50. She could have been. I'd hang her. She's on like Hitler. Her.
Oh my god. The hatred here. Oh, it's worse than
100%.
Gabby.
Oh no.
Ooh, Alan. Put you in a box, didn't I?
That's a tough one.
Nah, they're stupid. I would have thrown Gabby out of the thing without any OM gear. I would have just tossed her.
So it would have been easier with Gabby.
Oh, very easy. Yeah. With her, it's like
But at least they gave Gabby some time to like gain some retribution. This girl they gave time to gain, and then she just didn't get any better.
No, she never got
until
any
the
better.
very end, and then
pissed
she's
me
like Mora. But I mean, that scene at the end was cute when she like signed Mora on, but she did it wrong, and so she's like,
yeah,
no, you have to do
she
it
embarrassed
this
her.
way.
that was a good scene. Oh yeah, hate her, hang her, whatever, behead her, whatever she has to do. Send her off to ISIS. I don't give a shit. Like whatever, just send. I don't care. Like just send her away. Dude, you can't do that.
To see that she was still a bully.
Yeah, like you can't do that. You can't expect me to feel sympathy. Like, okay, what's her backstory on being a bully? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. She literally just did it because she wanted to be cool. Like it's annoying.
Oh, I have another.
Well, same thing with him. Now I'm pissed at him.
I have another manga thing you might be interested in.
Okay.
So, before she tried to kill herself, she actually sent the black-haired girl a letter that was thanking her for being the only one who could see who she actually was, and that she was actually smiling through everything, and she didn't actually. She was actually very depressed and all that fun stuff. So like when the black-haired girl actually goes to when she's beating her up after she like reads the letter back to her so that everyone can hear it, and it's like thanking her.
Oh my god!
It's very
all I hear in
uncomfortable.
my head right now is friggin' Shoko's voice saying "I'm sorry." That's all I hear
That's
in my head right now. That's it. You've broken me officially. Oh my god, man! Yo, also all the way at the beginning when the main character's mom goes to apologize and her ear is bleeding. What did she do? Did she like give her a defaz? Like what did she do, bro?
she stabbed her own ear. I'm pretty sure to show retribution or whatever.
Actually,
yeah, because he made Shoko's ear bleed, so she wanted to.
I know.
Like
I realized, but like I was
That's
wondering
big brain.
how.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I literally thought the mom was just like hit me. Like he's like it's okay. I'm sorry for my kid. You can hit me. And instead of mom, he's like no. She was like okay, and then just came straight across the face. I thought that's what happened. But
no, she stabbed her own ear. I'm pretty sure from whatever.
I can't believe that. That's great.
Such a doozy. The entire.
So why didn't they add that? Maybe because of the rating. Like they wanted to keep it.
They wanted you to. I think they wanted you to kind of question it, or they felt it was kind of like pretty clear.
Too violent, yeah. Because it's about self-harm, and if you show self-harm, then people will self-harm.
Like when I get it. Yeah, when I started watching it, it has like the suicide warning pop up, and I was like, ugh. I had
my noose ready. Yeah, I had my noose ready.
Yo, where was the suicide warning for friggin' Wonder Egg Priority, bro?
It was
that one wanted us. That one wanted us to get it going, you know?
It was a Netflix specific warning, I'm pretty sure.
They even gave me a method. I got a hairdryer, very cheap one. I'll go take a bath, you know? It is okay, don't do that, of course.
Oh man.
But, no, but like you're right. You know, there should be warnings. But I know. Okay, listen. You have to understand. I'm not the type of guy who cares about warnings. Like, like you know how the whole thing where it's like, oh, warning, this video will contain triggering effects, and it's just a video of like someone threading a needle. I'm like, okay, like this is overdone. But definitely, they should have had one for Wonder Egg priority, at least before
Yeah.
that episode. At least like right,
No, listen, I wasn't being serious. I was just connecting it because they put one for suicide, and then that's Wonder Egg's the whole premise,
Right?
That's
Yeah,
all
basically.
I was saying. And this is gonna be the section of the show where I'm gonna start this every week, where I get you guys to try and convince you to start reading Solo Leveling, so
Okay.
we can all
Go
be on
for
the
it.
same page. You should read it right now, and
Okay.
if you want to see the true evolution of the term badassery, then you need to witness this. What it is.
Okay.
I don't know if this is weird, but okay. I don't know why I start off like that. But I went to Webtoons, and
Yeah.
I went to go search it up. It's not on there.
Just search
think-
up the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
just
just search
type.
it up.
Just Google the name.
It might be.
Yeah.
You don't have to. It is a webtoon, but
Does it have
No, what
like
I'm
a Korean
thinking is-
name that you need to search it by or something?
No. It used to be on there. So loving. I think they got bought out, so it can't be on there anymore.
Ooh.
oh really?
I was just gonna say because I searched it up and someone's like, "Oh yeah, I tried. I was just about to read the new chapter, but it this was a couple months ago. But he's like, I can't find it. It's not on there anymore." And someone's like,
Okay.
"I think someone bought it out. I think it's being developed somewhere else." Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
What-
don't worry, you can find it at
Yeah.
it's to the point where I was tempted to read the light novel. Like I opened
Wow.
the
Really?
chapter I was on, and I almost read it, but I was like, nah, there's no pictures. I can't read this. Never mind. I'll just wait.
Our
Good.
10-year-old comes out.
I'm the same way. I still read Robert Munch to go to sleep, so I'm with you on that.
Yeah, Alan, try Mega Sale or Mangaka Lot.
Yeah, I can spell that. Mangaka.
Just sound it out. It's exactly how it sounds. It with
Yeah,
K's, not
Mangaka
C's.
Lot. Yeah. Of course, I put K's.
Okay, you're
hey,
good then.
hey, be careful with the K's, okay? Anyway,
Oh, here it is. Yes, the
Yes.
the Saiyan name
Read
for
it.
Goku. Got it.
read it, and then it could be a nice manga we can discuss,
Okay.
and then we could all watch.
Manga podcast.
Then we can watch Eden Zero together, right, Sean?
No, never. I'll never watch that.
I am gonna
not?
check out Tokyo Revengers though. I do.
I've already
it has
started it.
piqued my interest. Yo,
How
what
is
the
it?
hell, bro?
So
You
Sean's
told me
working
not
in
to
the-
watch it, bro.
Sean's working in the darks, bro.
Yeah, because
Michael?
Michael brought it up and he said it was good. So I was like, yeah, I'll watch the first episode or first two. So yeah,
Alright, that sounds good.
so that happened.
It's good.
I mean, it's interesting so far.
Okay.
It's a lot like what he said with it being similar to
Erased.
Erased. Yes,
Oh, you guys watch Erased?
Andre
I told
hasn't.
you this. We had the story already.
Okay,
I already know who did it, and I'm trying to forget.
It's not gonna work like that.
It
You have
doesn't
to just
because
watch
the
it.
friggin' Netflix picture is of
It's-
the friggin' teacher.
Yes, yes. So just watch it, you
I'm
loser.
never gonna forget. Yeah, maybe I'll just watch it. I give up.
Just
man.
watch it.
Just
Like you
take
know what's
away
gonna
the
like.
mystery,
Listen,
man.
listen. I'm all about like. I'm not the type of person to care about spoilers unless they're really bad. But I
Okay,
had
Sean,
the same.
I'm
Someone
gonna
told
plug
me.
my ears and tell him the ending of Attack on Titan right now.
No, don't do that because I want to. Whoa.
Oh damn.
Okay, hold on. The problem with that is like TikTok and Twitter's a thing. So like I only know that much, and it's only of one panel.
Of what?
I'm not gonna say
Attack on
anything.
Titan?
I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I'm not.
I
gonna
know
say
something too. Not specific story based, but I just know
Can you both
Okay,
tell me?
the feeling that some
Yeah.
fans had towards
No.
a
I
certain
know.
character.
I know. Can I? Andre,
No,
just
no,
plug
no.
your ears.
I don't know if it's the same thing that we're talking about, so you cannot say it.
Are you talking about
No.
an
You
animal?
can't say it. Okay, nobody
No,
said
you
nothing.
can't say. Shut
Nobody
up.
says
Shut
nothing.
your mouth. Shut your mouth.
It
If
is-
we
it
want to
is
see
you.
episode 10, you have to shut your. If we end this podcast on episode 9, it'll bother me for the rest of my life. You don't understand, okay?
All right.
You know how those games where maximum lives are 99? I would purposely have one less than that. I cannot be that close to 100 and not have 100. It
I
bothers
hear
me.
you.
We're in
I hear
episode
you.
9.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
episode
It's
9.
been is it over 2 months now?
Yeah, man.
I don't know how to do math. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, man. Look at
There
that.
you go. Okay.
Shit moves quick.
Yeah. You should watch Erased. If you want more pain, then Angel Beats is a short one. Clan has a little longer.
I've
Yeah.
been told I
they're-
need to watch Cowboy Bebop. That's all I know too.
You haven't watched Cowboy Bebop?
No, I I have not.
Have you, Sean?
I've watched like the first half.
I mean, I get it. Like, it's fine. I have it on Blu-ray. It's fantastic.
You have it on Blu-ray?
In the mail,
Yeah.
bro. Send it to me in the
Okay.
mail, bro.
Yeah.
Mail
I
it
got
to
you.
me.
I'll just burn it onto my computer and send it. Also, have you guys watched Your Name?
Yes.
Yes. You liked it?
Yes.
No.
Not too sad, but it's like it's cool. It's a good
It's
one.
good.
Okay, Andre, you should watch that too.
Yeah.
I have to eat my pancreas, bro. Can you relax?
Okay, Andre. Here's 3 movies for you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Eat Your Pancreas, whatever. Your Name, and Weathering with You. Have you
You
watched?
haven't watched Weathering with You?
What do you
Sean, I'm with you on this, bro. I
Thank
watch
you.
all. Boom, 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 boom.
Thanks,
That
Alan.
one's good. That was a
I
really
have
good one.
I before this I was never like I wasn't out watching like
Yeah.
anime movies.
Oh,
Like,
my
I
bad.
watched-
You had a life, all right? It's not my fault.
No,
it's not my
that's
fault,
not what
all
I'm
right?
saying. I'm just saying I watched series. I was never into like big into watching the movies.
I had a
Well,
straight
I was
anime
gonna say
movie
Sean,
run
but-
pretty recently, so I've watched so many over the last 4 months.
But you haven't watched a Dragon Ball Super movie.
Yeah, I have.
You're not just talking about world. Oh no, I watched it. That's the other one. I watched that one
The
too.
Broly one
I
I
like
watched.
the Brawly one. Yeah, the Brawly one's
And
good.
the
That's,
Frieza
that's
one.
the first one. I will not let you destroy my world.
Yeah, that's the one with Beerus, right?
Destroy my world.
All right, we are at
Okay, bro.
126.
Yeah, let's end this,
Just-
bro. Let's
I'm
end
glad
this
we ended on a happy
nonsense.
note.
This fucking
fucking-
nonsense before I
nonsense.
try and save someone from jumping off a railing and fall into the lake.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go start playing the piano. Keep it
Oh,
down.
the
Okay.
scream he
Before I
does
start-
too. Oh. Kind of
Yo,
sounds like that.
We gotta end it. we
Why
gotta
was
end
it?
it.
Why
Okay.
was he so
No,
slow, bro? This guy tripped over the
Uh.
friggin' desk and just sat there for so long. And then it faked me out because I thought she was gonna die because I already knew it was gonna be sad. So like I saw her fall and I was like, oh, she's dead.
telling
But then it switches and he's gone. I was like, oh, he saved her. And then he slips off. I was like, oh no.
Here we go.
Tugs your heart so much.
Oh my God. And
good.
then
And then.
I'm gonna end this before.
Perfect, and then we end.
before you,
Before we start crying.
yeah. Adult male tears, bro. Let's just.
Oh, one more. Wait, you got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes.
No,
still.
no.
Half an hour. Come on,
No,
come on,
no,
come on.
no.
Alright.
You have to
Alright.
close it out. Maybe it'll take 3 minutes for you to list off all our socials and stuff.
Okay, so for everyone who listening to the podcast, we greatly appreciate it. If you like our faces or want to know what we look like, we are on YouTube. Just YouTube us at Weeb Gamer Podcast. We have the WG symbol. And if you are watching the videos, please leave a comment on what you think about the episode or what you want us to watch, because we don't mind that. Give a like and subscribe, of course. You can keep up with all the stuff, and don't forget to hit the bell. You can listen to us on Apple Podcast, and Spotify. Everything else sucks. And then what else we got? Oh, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, and we have a Twitter. Just search up Weeb Gamer Podcast on either site, and you can figure it out. Andre, anything else to say?
Check the description. Our link tree was in there in case it's too complicated. You could
True.
find all the other stuff in that. Yeah, I'm sad. So, you got anything else to say, Sean?
I've been sad for 10 years.
Thanks for watching as usual. Thankfully, there were no manly tears today, even though we did talk about some pretty sad animes. We're all feeling it on the inside. We're just holding it back. So
I can cry after
don't
this.
worry. Yeah, I mean, sad
Oh, yeah.
animes are one of my favorite things to watch. So
Yep.
it's always a good time. It's always a good time to reflect on it, how I felt about them, and yeah, it's a good time.
Having
Bro.
someone to talk to actually
Yeah,
is great.
right. So
I'm
much
out here
better.
2006 and I'm in my room crying. My dad's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I dropped a dumbbell on my toe, Dad. Sorry."
My dad's like, "How can an anime be sad?" And I was like,
Oh, my dad cried when Goku got left on planet Namek, right? I'm not even going to talk about that.
"You just always bring that up now."
I literally do. I'm like, "Oh, look, Goku got left on planet Namek." He's like, "Oh, don't talk about that." Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate the company. We'll try and stream more. And I know Andre has gotten Elgato, so we might do some gaming stuff soon. Sean will be on. You just need to hop on that, and then we're good to go. All right. Peace.
Peace.